matter the size. So we do have twin XL, full, queen, king, and Cal King still available in this Concierge Collection Comfort Fit mattress pad. It is on sale right now for under $60. Perfectly reviewed. We have 7 reviews from the last time that we aired it. All 7 came in at a perfect 5 stars. Why? One word: protection. Machine washable, stain and water repellent.
Yeah.
Life happens, pets happen, drinks happen, people happen. This is what everyone wants in a mattress pad but can't get, and it doesn't even sound like plastic. Look what you're seeing on your screen right now.
I like to start with that because when you see how luxurious this is, when you hear all of the features, I'm letting it sit because a couple reasons. I want you to see it's not sinking in the seams. This is the spills, this is the sweat, the perspiration on a nightly basis that's downgrading the mattress that you have. This one is not only going to upgrade the comfort instantly, but it also is giving you that peace of mind and protection.
That is insane.
Right?
Because it just beads off, but you're not getting the scratchy sound of the blanket.
Yeah,
there's no question of, oh, does someone know I have this on there? Is it embarrassing to have it on there? It feels like a luxury mattress pad even to the hand. And it just beaded right off.
Well, it's funny because this is a mattress pad that I would call a hybrid because it honestly, it's a mattress pad in functionality. It's washable, right? It's removable and washable. You saw that great protection. But then look at the aloft. This actually, you can see it's about 2.5 inches aloft, 22 ounces per square yard of that luxury down alternative inside. So to give you an idea, most mattress pads are 10 to 12.
Wow.
So double.
Double.
Okay, so you've got comfort, you've got
protection.
protection.
I love
now
the
let's talk fit, because that is actually the name of this, is our Power Grip. So as you come to the corners and you see this little bit of shading on the edge, this Power Grip, we actually added 7% spandex to this. And I was watching one of the girls sell fashion the other day. That's a lot of spandex.
We get excited at 3 or 4.
Exactly. So to get 7%, this is, I want you to think about the hard to fit mattress. I want you to think maybe you have dexterity issues. This is one finger that you can put this on. Maybe, and this is how I think of great application, an adjustable mattress where you're constantly fighting with the movement. This is easy to get off and on. 15 that will stretch to 18-inch accommodation, and then look under here. This is for Natasha.
Yes.
There's no plastic.
See,
There's
I love
no
that.
paper. It's actually a really durable brushed microfiber on the top and on the bottom.
Wow, this is fantastic. You know, whether you're caring for someone or you have that dog or you're like me and you just constantly miss your mouth and you're spilling everywhere on everything. You know, I had a 30-day trial on a mattress and I went to try to return it and they said, oh, but there was a stain on it. So just to protect the mattresses, this price is ridiculous, but you're also getting all of that comfort. Remember, and I know we saw Ellen do it before, we'll probably do it again.
Oh, we'll spill on this again. And you know, it's funny because, it's funny you say that because a lot of manufacturers will void your warranty if you're not using some type of mattress pad on your mattress. What's great about this one, I've said for years, you can't wash your mattress. You're hoping you can get 8 to 10 years out of it. You're able to do that when you invest in something that is going to be removable, washable, and protective. Inside, you've got hypoallergenic down alternative, meaning cloud-like comfort, and it's boxed. Notice these 8 by 8 inch squares, so nothing shifts, nothing bunches. Ooh. You've got that nightly pressure point relief and comfort. You know what's funny is mattress pads have always been a great category for Concierge. Sure. It's been almost 2 decades here at HSN. But I was just reading about how people are more cognizant than ever of the importance of sleep.
Oh, yes.
For their health, for their well-being, for their mental state. And so there's been such a resurgence in comfort pieces like this that can upgrade the mattress you have.
Well, and think about it, for under $20, this isn't layaway. Any major credit card, if you have $20, we'll ship it to you right away. You can sleep on this for 30 days. If you don't love it, you can send it back. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Think about putting this on your bed for the first time. First of all, how easy it will be to put on because of those extended, how much, 7% spandex?
Yes,
corners?
7% spandex, and then that 18-inch pocket. So even if it's a pillow top, or maybe you're putting on that little fold-out, or maybe it's for a dorm. We do have every size, including Twin XL and California King, and they're all the same price. No one does that. So yes, this 7% spandex. A lot of times the skirting is an afterthought, and you end up wrestling with it, whether it's to get your mattress pad off and on, or whether you wake up in the morning, it's around your ankle because it's not staying on. It's one of the biggest complaints that we've gotten through the years in our team at Concierge Collection. We always read all the reviews and we try to improve on things. So the fact that you're getting the comfort, you're getting the loftiness, right? You're getting the fit. But this is what makes it different. And I love to show this.
Yeah, before you spill it, everyone come check out your screen, because if you do not have this yet on your mattress pad, it's not only making you do so much more work in the spraying, and then have you ever, I'll then put a puppy pad down on top of something so I'm not laying on the wet part, and then I put a towel on top of that, and it happens again and again and again, whether it's from people or dogs or drinks or whatever it is, a 3-year-old. Watch what happens when Ellen spills this liquid on the liquid and stain repellent.
And to your point, that's an added expense. And also, many times when you add that piece, it's crinkly, it's hot, it's disruptive. Here, I'm gonna find another spot that maybe it'll just sit, because it's all going, it's so comfy. Look, it's all sitting in the seam. I want you to think about that. And you know, this is a great time if you have maybe that mattress, it's seen better days, you think you gotta go spend on a lot of money on a new one. Try something like this first. It can bring that comfort back, almost that pillow top feel. It can protect you, you know, protect a new mattress, protect yourself from an old mattress, because you don't want to think about the dust, the moisture, the pet dander if you're sleeping with a pet. This is that removable, washable barrier. It's so important.
But it's not even blue.
I know,
like
and
where
it's
you
not even,
wiped
do you feel it's not even
with
wet?
Blue dye.
Right,
so
right.
It didn't even leave the residue of the blue. I love that just for cleanliness, for sanitation. It didn't even make it blue, but dry. It's really impressive.
Think about perspiration is a big part of what downgrades our mattress. And you know, we all sweat when we sleep, just to varying degrees. So this is gonna help with that as well. If you got a new mattress, this is great. It's gonna protect it. It's gonna add almost like a luxury pillow top, which you would pay $200 to $300 for, that you can take off and wash, and it's gonna protect it from those spills, those stains. And if you're somewhere in between where you don't love your mattress, I want you to think of it this way. How did you sleep the last time you went to a hotel?
Oh, it's always the best.
It's always the best. Do you know why?
Because I'm not working the next day.
Well, that's part of it. But this is what they use.
It's true. It's true.
This is what they use on those beds. They want you to have the best night's sleep ever. Well, I think you deserve that at home. You deserve that every night.
And you can't wash your mattress. You know, you can't put your mattress in the washing machine, and if you stain it, you can't return it. And this is your way to not have any kind of question of, oh, is it going to make a funny sound? Is it going to feel crinkly? You know, I could put this just on top of a different mattress pad and feel better about my life.
Right.
But ultimately, you're getting that repellent, you're getting that stain repellent, that moisture repellent, and we do have 7 reviews on these from our last time that we sold this, and all 7 came back for a perfect 5-star review, which I do not see that on any other mattress pads.
No, you know what? The number one thing is comfort. I mean, we can talk about this is great for protection. This has a great fit.
Gorgeous.
But how does it feel? How does it make you feel? When you climb into bed at night, are you able to fall asleep quickly? Are you comfortable? Like as soon as you get into bed, something like this can make such a huge difference. And it's not just your bed. You know, maybe it is the college dorm. Maybe your kid just got into the college of their dreams. They're going to start in the fall. I was there. You need a Twin XL. Grab a Twin XL in such a luxury pad that also has the protection. Maybe you upgraded, you just got that King or California King. We don't charge you more. We charge you that value twin price. It doesn't matter what size. And then maybe you're thinking, oh my gosh, I got company coming for summer. the fold out sofa, the air mattress, all those beds that you want to make more comfortable.
Yes, or even if you have a rental and you just want to protect, you know, whoever is sleeping on this. This is the protection. This is the seal. This is the machine washable. Our Queen is very popular right now. It is selling the best. Remember, for our appreciation price, it is now under $60. Those 7 5-star reviews, by the way, from our last sale, that was at the $69.95 price. So we took $10 off of that price. We do have reduced shipping on this. But remember, with our flex payments, it's under $20. And you know, I was shocked to see sometimes I don't even know where the spot came from. I don't even know. And I don't
Right.
want to be having to do it again and again. And now, oh my goodness, what's happening with that mattress pad? If you just are not the most clean, never spill, have no pets, never worry person, that's fine. Maybe it's not for you. But for myself, all of my family, and any of my friends, this is the mattress pad I
you know
need.
what? I'm glad you said that, because what I like about this is there's no downside to having it.
I know.
You don't know it's there, and then God forbid a spill happens or an accident happens, you don't have to worry about it. You're protected. Your mattress is protected. Okay, so you brought up like a rental. So some friends of ours went and rented a place a few years ago, and my friend was like, Ellen, you have to come sit on this bed. And you sit, as soon as you sat down, it sounded like a bag of chips. It was like,
right.
You could hear it. And so I say that because, you know, nobody wants to sleep on something that's hot, that's crinkly, that's uncomfortable. And if you have this in your guest room, they won't know that if there's an accident, it's not going through to the mattress. They won't know that that's your old mattress in there, because it's gonna be so comfortable. I get so many compliments on my old mattress in my guest room. And Natasha, it's my old mattress. But by putting 22 ounces of fill, double the industry standard, you get comfort back. You get protection like that. Look at that. It's not going
Look at me pushing the
anywhere.
boundaries. I'm not supposed to do these things, but I always, now will you wipe it and let me see if it dyes it blue at all? Wow.
It's gone. I just
See,
love, because I've seen these in the
that's
past where
incredible.
if
Look
it
at
fell to the
this.
seams, it just went right through.
Look at that.
It's gone, right?
And I was trying to get this inside this.
And
I mean,
my
I was
towel.
trying to push it in.
I needed a Turkish one because this one is so soaked.
I know. What are we doing with this? This is
Right?
like, I wouldn't.
It's soaked. It's soaked. So I just want you to think about, how are you sleeping right now? You know, is a new mattress in your budget? And if it's not, this is a great investment. And here's the thing too. I always think of it as value in per use, right? You're sleeping on this 8 hours every night. I typically get about 5 years of use out of one of our toppers or I call this a topper. Remember, this is a mattress pad, but it is a hybrid because it thinks it's a topper. It's giving you double fill. It's great fitting. It has the protection and machine washable.
And it's
so
wonderful too. Yeah, if you have even the grandkids that come and stay, and you know, my daughter, it's like sometimes we forget to put the diaper on at night, and then that's a huge hassle the next day. And this is the way to do it, knowing you can just take something off, toss it in the washer, wipe something down. Everything that we have here is why you have a perfectly reviewed item. The people love it, the birds love it. And I do know for our customer appreciation price, that is going to go back up if we do still have any in stock. The queens are very popular. You're not paying extra for the queen. The amount you see on your screen right now, that $59.95, usually if you're maybe price comparing, what are some other stain repellent or maybe, you know, water repellent, that price might be for the twin. Maybe the Twin XL, because you can never find those. And I do agree, it's a must-have, non-negotiable.